Tonight, the Middle East stands at a precipice, following a night of fire and fear. In an unprecedented display of military prowess, Iran launched over 300 drones and missiles targeting Israel. This historic event marks the first direct assault in a conflict that has simmered in the shadows for decades. This is Abdellah, and you're watching a comprehensive special report on this dramatic escalation. Join us as we explore the motives, the responses, and the potential fallout from this critical juncture in Middle Eastern politics. Under the cover of darkness, a storm of advanced weaponry crossed into Israeli airspace, a choreographed show of force by Iran that has redrawn the lines of long-standing regional tensions. Each missile and drone carried with it a message, a signal of defiance from Tehran, echoed in the echoes of explosions across the night sky. Israel's response was immediate, with the famed Iron Dome air defense system springing into action. The skies above populated areas transformed into a battlefield of intercepts as Israeli forces countered the incoming threats. The strategic implications of Iran's decision to launch directly from its territory are profound. By not using proxy forces, Iran has taken full ownership of the attack, a move that risks much but speaks to a new level of military confidence. The human cost of this military engagement began to emerge by dawn. Reports of injuries and severe damage trickled in, painting a grim picture of the night's toll. The seeds of this conflict were sown long before tonight's events. The immediate trigger, however, was the April 1st airstrike on the Iranian consulate in Damascus, an act that claimed the lives of key Iranian military figures and set the stage for retaliation. Iran's operation, dubbed True Promise, was as much a promise kept as it was a demonstration of capability. The Iranian leadership, under intense pressure both domestically and internationally, has shown that it can and will respond to provocations. This confrontation has the potential to redraw alliances and influence global diplomatic responses. It's not just about Iran and Israel. It's about how superpowers like the United States, Russia, and China position themselves in this evolving narrative. The international community's response has been swift. Condemnations and calls for restraint have come from all quarters, with a particularly cautious eye on how this might escalate into a broader regional conflict. On the streets of Tehran, the mood reflects a mix of apprehension and national pride. The government's bold stance is seen by some as a necessary assertion of sovereignty, while others fear the repercussions of an intensified conflict. As we continue this coverage, we reach out to voices across the spectrum: military analysts, political leaders, economists, and crucially, the people whose lives are impacted by these geopolitical maneuvers. Understanding this conflict requires a look back at decades of covert operations, proxy wars, and the strategic chess game played by regional powers. Tonight's events are a new chapter, but they are written on pages long steeped in history. As the region braces for what may come next, we at Abdellah are committed to bringing you the most accurate and timely information. We thank you for trusting us with this important story. From all of us here, salam and good night. Please stay safe, stay informed, and keep all those affected in your thoughts and prayers.